Hey everybody, it's Jonna, the Pandora Addict, and I was gonna show you today some uniques that I purchased from Partridge Creek. Um, I recently got them, and I've had them for a little bit, but I've been busy doing my rings, so I thought I would take a break, just a little break, and do my fourth installment soon, but of my Pandora rings. But here we go, are my Trollbeads uniques that I've recently gotten. So to start with, I have here, let's see if I can see. You'll have to forgive me because I am straight in the sun. This is a unique that I saw right off the bat that I really did love, and it is blue with green hearts on it, and it's kind of a greenish teal, and it's just a true blue, and it's really pretty. And on the inside, the glass is actually blue, and it just has a silver core. So there's that one. And here's this one. Let me get it up into where you can see it. Now this one's a very beautiful unique. It is red with gold flowers on it with glitter, and they have white centers. And it's just very holiday oriented if you wanted to do that. I just wanted me a red one with glitter because I like shiny things. And on the inside you can see that the red is at the core, and so the outside has the flowers. Excuse me. This next one is a how do you call it? It's got horizontal, of course, horizontal being horizontal this way. It would be vertical the other way. Anyway, of raised striping, of raised glass, and it's pink with looks to be flowers underneath of it. It's pink with green flowers, and then it looks like it has on top of that some orange. On top of that, underneath that, it looks like it has some orange. Let's see what it looks like in the core. It has all different colors in the core, but mainly orange is what I see. At least right there. Anyway, it's a very interesting texture. So you can tell when I do my finger across it like that. It's got that texture. Okay. Now this one to me reminds me of seashells. I saw this one and was very intrigued by it because I had never seen this particular shape before, this design before. It might be a regular design, but I've never seen it. It's a very light lilac, and they look like they're like one on top of the other. And one reason why I say that is because it's got the tops here, and they look like the tops of the shells if you look at it like that. Ah, look at me. I'm dropping things. Like that. It looks like the top of shells. And this way you could say, okay, well maybe it's the top of a flower. And this would be the edges of the flower. But on the inside there is nothing on the inside, just clear or white. It's a very pretty bead. I thought it was very unusual. Next we have a bead that is super gorgeous. I love this bead when I actually saw it the first time, which is really funny because I saw it a couple of weeks ago when Terry actually featured it with some blue agates on one of her bracelets that she did for the Instagram. And I didn't think about it again. I mean, I thought, it's nice, but at the time I didn't have the money to get it. I didn't, think about getting it again, but I thought it was very interesting. So, I saw it in the tray, and I wasn't sure that's what it was, but it was that. And she used it with the dark blue agates and the light blue agates, and it's got like these stripes in it of clear between the flower petals. And what it turns out to be is it's the core. The core is yellow, and these stripes are clear. I don't know if you can see that or not. How that they're clear right here, and right here. That they're clear. So this is a really pretty one, especially the idea of wearing them with the agates. The next one is a what do you call it? A design I am familiar with. I've seen this a couple times in different colors, but this one is in chartreuse, which is my absolute favorite color green, which I like all greens, as y'all know, but this one's my absolute favorite. So, my daughter thinks it looks like lemons or limes if you put it this way, and I guess it does. And it's got a mint green to the center. So it's very pretty. It's got the white outlines and the green lemons or limes. Now here we get into the very special ones. Now these are the newest ones and the special uniques that they had for this season. This is a pink one with horizontal stripes in it. It is pink with white and striping to it, and the core of it's pink, and it has like some gold glitter going on with it. It's, if you look at it on the inside, you can see that that's what's all the stuff that's going on in there. Is the I'm sorry, I am totally being distracted by these wind chimes. I'm outside and it is very windy. It's not as windy as it was yesterday, and I couldn't film it all, but it is pretty windy today. So anyway, but I wanted to be sure to try to get these in the light so you could see this sparkle. Whoops. But it's pink. It's kind of like a salmon pink. It's a really pretty bead. Okay. And my next one is also one very similar to that one. You could say it was a sister bead. It is chartreuse green. Believe me, it's seriously chartreuse green. Very light. And you can see that it has the same horizontal striping in it inside, or like raised bumpy areas to it inside. It also has either gold or a copper color inside of it with the striping and the white, and then it has the glitter of the actual green. It's really pretty. And you can see it there, how it does the bumpies in it. How it does the horizontal bumpies. Me and my words for things. And this one is a blue one. Now this one has a little bit different color to it. It has a coppery line in it. It's definitely more copper than it is gold. And you see how sparkly that is in the sun. It's just a really pretty bead. A royal blue, a true blue with white. It's just like the other two in its design, except for that it has the copper line through it. But both of them, all three of them, are very shiny and very pretty. Anyway, on to the next one. Ooh, I'm about to drop it. And here comes the wind again. Here comes the wind again. Which I know it's rain, but still. Anyway, you can hear it. It's really windy. I live up on a ridge where it's like directly, if there's any wind at all, we get it directly here. This one is a bumpy bead. It has, in the center of it, it has a cotton candy coloring with blue and pink and a little bit of violet or lavender. Seeing if I could get it any closer. With violet or lavender, and I don't know if you can tell right now or not because I can't hardly see through this viewfinder, but because of the sun, but it's got glitter inside the little bumps. So that's really cool. And on the inside, it's got the pink and the blue and the different colors. And you can see that the bumps go all the way around it here. It's a very interesting bead. I wish it had a little bit more glitter in the bumps, but que sera, sera. Now these are really special. Now I've heard of people calling them the Christmas tulips. They don't really have names, I don't think, other than people calling them that. They are tulips that are red and a coppery color that shine, that have glitter in them. They have green stems, and they're just absolutely gorgeous, and they have a black background. And I've got two of them. I was very lucky to get two of them. But they are very beautiful, and I figure that they will go with some of my other beads that have black backgrounds and shiny. Okay, speaking of that, that's all my uniques. Speaking of that, I will show you what I got from the latest Stars and Wishes collection. If I can get them out. And this one is called Holiday Starry. Ooh, there we go. See how shiny that is? Holiday Starry. And I asked for one that was more purple. And this is what I ended up with. It's got pink and yellow looking and orange looking and purple against the black. I can't see if it's in focus, so forgive me if it's not. I figured that it would be pretty with the tulip beads. Because they both have the black. Okay, there's that one. And I still have it in the box here. This is called Christmas Gleam. And it is similar to the Holiday Starry in the fact that it has the same colors. It kind of has more of a rainbowy effect, though, in the lines, in the horizontal lines. And it has the black horizontal lines there with all the different colors. And very, very, very sparkly and very, excuse me, very, very, very shiny. Let me see if we can see the middle there. Hopefully y'all can. I can't. But I'm sure it's got a black core. Okay, now I wanted to show y'all real quick a couple of my bracelets. Now, this one in particular, this first one I was going to show you, is on a leather bracelet, and this is a family bracelet. The reason why I say that is because I bought one for myself, my husband, and my daughter, and we all have the different bears that represent bears. I'm looking at the bear and thinking about it. All the different charms that represent us. This one here represents my husband, who is our protector and very loving and kind and cuddly, like a big teddy bear. He's so sweet and we love him so much. But that's him. If you want somebody to protect you, there you go. He's not gonna let nothing happen to his family. And there goes the school bus. This is an onyx, a striped onyx. I got these in a set of 6, and so I have one on each one of our bracelets. It's onyx, of course, is a stone. It has, you can see the stripes on the bottom here, and because it's solid, of course, and stripes that went through here. I really like this one for that reason. It looks kind of like, I mean, if it was closer, it'd look like it was like Saturn or something. It's really neat. The next one are books. Now this charm is called Friends, and it represents my daughter, and she has one too. She loves books. She has like 1,000,000 books. So just know that represents her very well. Very, very, very well. Next one we have here is the Scary Cat. Now, you know, a lot of people have this for Halloween and such, but me and my daughter both agree that it looks like the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland, which is my favorite all-time book and one of hers. So we both have this one as well on our bracelets. And last but not least is my most recent troll stone that I gotten from the last grand event at Partridge Creek. It turned out, I thought it was black when I got it, but it turned out to be a green color, which you know how I love green, so green's fine with me that it's turned out to be that color. So, and it's got these white lines going through it, and it has these couple of dots here and there. And it has all different colors of the rainbow. We see pink and purple and teal and blue and orange. And on the bottoms, you can see there's dots here of orange. I personally have not seen the dots before on a troll stone, but that doesn't mean anything. I've not seen a lot of things in my life, so. But I kind of think it's unusual and it's different. And you usually see the troll stones are usually pretty light, not dark. So I'll show you that one, and you get to see this particular bracelet. And it's got a Savoy knot on it for the clasp, and that's on all 3 of ours. We have a Savoy knot on our clasps. And now I have my neighbor deciding he wants to blow his leaves, even though it's an impossible thing to do. So, Next thing I have is the bracelet I've been wearing lately. And I don't have a name for it, but I have this love of leaves, so you can tell it's got a lot of leaves through it. I'm going to rush through this so that we can, so that we don't have to hear leaves blowing. To start with, it has a stopper that's called Crown of Leaves. Secondly, this comes from Walk the Journey collection. The beads on here all like this came from Walk the Journey collection. This is Lifetime of Joy. This silver one used to be called the on top bead. I don't know what it's called now. And this is a golden quartz. So there you have that. And here comes another school bus. Usually I ask you to forgive for the different sounds that you may hear, but that's another school bus. This one here is the Leaves of Longevity, and last time, I don't know if you remember, but I could not remember for the life of me what the name of the symbol was, but it being Leaves of Longevity, longevity. Then this one is, let me make sure that these are right. This one is Lasting Life. I love this one because it has the different colors of the purples, and it has the different colors of the leaves. I'm just making sure that this is the Lasting Life. Yeah, it is. It's the Lasting Life. I don't want to mess up again. I keep having trouble today. These are the luminous connectors, one on each side, and this is my cat's eye, which has a really beautiful gleam to it. It has a spark that's just really, really, really pretty, a really beautiful flash. I don't know if I'm picking it up or not, but it's got this gorgeous flash. Next one is another bead from the Walk the Journey collection, and it's called Swaying Leaves. And I love this one too because it has the leaves, and I love the yellowish color that it has at the center. This one is an oldie but a goodie. He's long been retired, but he's called the Wise Owl. And on the back of him, he has a leaf and an acorn. So he's really cool. So he's pretty either way you go. Right here, I have a smoky quartz, and on top of him, I have on the top bead again. But he's a smoky quartz. Now this bead is actually unique, and I and Ollie from Beads, Coffee, and Books on YouTube both have the same bead, except hers is more mustard and mine's more yellow, but I guess good minds think alike. And finally, but not, last but not least, is the Sneaky Fox. He is so cute. I have two of these. These are he's a stopper, and he's just so cute. And you can see his tail coming around and his little face, and it goes around like that. So, and on the end, I have the clasp. This is the woodland clasp. So, I hope I didn't go through this too fast. I wanted to get it done so we could hear it. Anyway, I appreciate it a lot, y'all, helping me and being understanding and listening to me and watching my videos. And it means a lot to me. And I hope that you do subscribe and that you do like. And if you just watch my videos sometimes, it does help to have a little subscribe here. And it helps to have a like. It helps me feel nice about what I'm doing, and it's just really sweet. I also appreciate your comments and everything you have to say. about what you like and dislike, and if you know a name of a bead or one of my rings, my Pandora rings or something like that, I'd really appreciate you telling me. Anyway, once again, I'll come to a close. Love you. See you. Bye.